Welcome to the soft reboot of LegendGary and Los Amigos podcast. This is episode 1, and by soft boot, the only difference is we are uploading these VODs or the visuals to YouTube, to the YouTube channel LegendGary_ManCave. There will be a link in the description to where you can find it, and of course, we do these live on twitch.tv/LegendGary. Well, the name has changed, so it'll be in the link. So I changed my name.
Gary.
It's stupid. It's gonna be changed again. So I'm not even gonna mention it. It's LegendGary or Legend_Gary_. It's too many underscores. It's stupid. I hate it.
And it's not just the underscore. You have to actually type out the word underscore.
No.
Yeah.
No, you don't type out
3 times. Legend_Gary_.
Imagine.
Fucking, can you imagine?
Someone probably's done that. They really wanted to underscore. But yeah, so to everyone that's listening, or if you find us on YouTube, like I mentioned, you can look in the description. We do the podcast every Sunday for the most part, unless mentioned otherwise, around 6-7ish p.m. PST. And yeah, it's us 3 knuckleheads. So I'm LegendGary. I'm Gary. Just a quick little introduction. Stream on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer. I play different games. We pretty much, like I mentioned, do the podcast, and I don't know what else to mention besides we play different games. I do speed running on Streets of Rage 2. Play pretty much anything I really feel like. Resident Evil games and stuff like that. Fighting games from time to time, but they tend to make me angry and upset. But yeah, hopefully
That it does.
yeah, makes me very angry, especially Street Fighter.
Which one in particular, Gary?
All of them.
All of them.
None in particular.
All of them.
Fighting games in general, not just Street Fighter, but just Street Fighter is the main game I play when it comes to fighting games. Killer Instinct also pisses me off. Any fighting game, Injustice. Hey man, everything.
Is it because the way people play, or
sometimes you lose to cheap shit, or you always fight that top tier character. It's so annoying.
Is it low tier god level of rage or what?
No. Okay. That's a different level of rage. That's a whole.
That guy's pathetic.
No, this is first episode. No bashing of people.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, Duke, let us know a little bit about yourself.
Well, I used to be known as Dookie is watching, and I changed my name to Lord Dookie because I think the is watching part kind of creep people out. And I changed it, so I am officially Lord Dookie. I've been an on and off streamer for about, I want to say about maybe 9 years ish. So what I mean by on and off is I tend to take a lot of breaks and stop streaming, disappear, come back, disappear, come back, disappear, and now I should be back for good. So I do stream over on Twitch. I play a lot of the terminology that I was just introduced to today is called horroriety.
Horroriety.
What do I mean by that?
Horroriety, yeah.
That's what I heard of that.
I play a lot of horror games, a variety of horror games, but like
indie horror games.
A lot of indie horror games because a lot of the main shit's trash. So a lot of variety, and with occasion some retro games. I do play like Super Nintendo games and PS1 games and stuff like that. So not really a big multiplayer or like Fortnite. If I do, it's gonna be off stream. I usually don't like streaming those stuff. I like to have my connection with my chat and stuff like that. So I feel like when I play multiplayer games, I just ignore my chat, don't pay attention to them. So play a lot of fighting games. Not a lot of fighting games off stream, never on stream. And yeah, mainly stream on the weekends. Have a YouTube channel. Been a YouTube content creator for many years. Makeshift editor. So if anybody wants some editing work, please hit me up.
And all the links to everyone's channel will also be in the description. So
for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. Without revealing personal information, yeah.
What's your credit card number?
All I got. No, I can't offer you there. So.
Nice.
What about you, Shay?
I'm Shake of Milk. I'm also a variety streamer. Play different bunch of games. If I'm not streaming, I'll be reading or chilling with my family. It's really all I do. It's really all I do.
You don't work?
I work. Yeah, I work. You?
I work too much. That's what I fucking hate. I work too damn much. But
Yeah.
yes, we're all employed.
I'm just waiting for someone to win the lottery so they could adopt me.
That would be nice. Viewers,
Yeah.
anybody listening, please, if you win the lottery, remember us. All the time we've entertained you and send us some money. Please.
Yeah,
I beg you.
that's really it. That's me. Stream here and there. Yeah, play all kinds of games.
So as far
Offline, off stream.
Is it safe to say, Shake, that you will try any game once?
Yeah, I'll try any game once. I tried Streets of Rage. I ended up liking it.
he's lying.
Trying to think. What's another
We have
game?
definitely bounced
Resident
games
Evil.
off of each other, so.
Resident Evil. I played and I ended up liking it. Yeah,
What's your favorite Resident Evil?
5.
Interesting.
Well, actually, no. It depending. So this, I like 5, but I think my favorite would just be Mercenaries in Resident Evil 6, where you can play as Jake.
Oh, what is
So
that
fun.
mode?
Mercenaries.
Isn't it? I thought it was I thought it was like raid mode or something.
Raid
Maybe
mode is in
that's
Revelations too.
Yeah, Revelations, which is another great mode. I really like raid mode.
Yeah. I don't know, Shake. Your mic sounds very gainy.
I don't know. I haven't touched anything.
As far as how we met, we all met at the same time, pretty much. Well, I knew Shake before we actually became friends. I know him through a streamer I used to watch. He was a mod in that channel, and then back in 2016, as far as this is the lore on how we met. Back in 2016, there used to be a site called VidMe, which was a quote unquote YouTube competitor.
You fucking great value YouTube.
It was YouTube for all the rejects.
And when I mean rejects, there's some fucking rejects on there.
Well, we're on there, but VidMe
We're on there, yeah.
it's long gone. It's no longer a thing. They went out.
Good fucking reason too.
Like 2018 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I met these guys. We also had another friend, HD Chaotic, and the way it went off is, I think people were tagging people as far as like their setups and all that, and that's how it blew up. I don't remember how we connected all at once. Like one day we just, hey, you want to play a game or something?
No, it was actually me.
Yeah.
We were all. I think I just randomly threw you guys all in the fucking DM and Twitter, and I was like, "You guys want to start a podcast?"
That's right. So we did have
the only two that somewhat knew each other was Gary and Shake, and everyone else was just a fucking stranger. And we're like, "Sure," and then it went from there.
Yeah, and the podcast name was called the VidMe Goons.
The Vinby Goons. I feel like we did good, man.
It was good. It was good. It was a good run. We did it for a while.
I think we did good.
I don't know how much of it's still out there. I know there was some that was.
I still have a couple of episodes on my computer somewhere.
Some is highlighted.
We're all young as fuck.
Yeah, and then some is highlighted on your Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Some episodes are highlighted on your Twitch. But yeah, just for people that are new on YouTube, I will link also a collection from Twitch that has every episode that we've done. So there's been multiple instances when this podcast has started, then ended for a period of time, then came back up, starting last year, 2024. And
blame me. It's my fault.
Shut up. But I have a collection of a bunch of episodes where you could watch them or listen to them. The last run, or the most recent run, is on Spotify as well, if you just want to listen to it versus having visuals. But yeah, typically what we do is we start off with a lot of yapping on how we work for the week, what we do, or what we did, what we watched, what we played, And then we move on from the yapping to top fives, and then from the top five segment, we go down to the random topics that we have came up with throughout the week. So that's
And typically each one of us comes up with a topic, and then we all agree on it, and then we just roll on it. We should go from there.
yeah. So a lot of the main podcast, the main top or genre of the podcast is tech, gaming. That's movies. That's what we mainly talk about, just the nerd stuff. And then sometimes,
And then whatever we decide to fly off the handle, we just go from there.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what the podcast is really about. We just yap, and then it just turns left real quick. We just start talking about something completely random.
Yeah, real quick.
So. But yeah, that's how we met. VidMe, recipes VidMe. But if it wasn't for VidMe, I don't think we have all connected. And
Nope.
been
Be a lonely
friends
fuck.
for fucking 10 or almost 10 years, 9 years.
Almost 10 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Nine long ass years, and somehow they still hate me.
Nothing's changed there. Fuck you.
All right, yeah, but let's get into how did you guys' weeks? Duke, how was your week? What'd you do? What'd you play? What'd you watch?
My week was good, man. It's was on a little mini vacation. I worked Monday, Tuesday, and then was off Wednesday, Thursday. Worked a little bit on Friday. Motherfuckers, I work a piece of shit, so they're working. They kind of refunded a little bit of my vacation. And then yeah, but as far as what I did, what did I do? I started watching Squid Game season 2. It's okay. It's a little slow, but it's okay. I like it. As far as games, a lot of Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals has me by the balls. Anytime somebody invites me to play Marvel Rivals, it's hard for me to say no. What we talked about last episode though was a lot of our goals and stuff like that. So like I changed up a lot of habits. Like I cut out sugars and sugary drinks and shit like that, and definitely try to clean up the diet. And so no, I had my last bit of fast food last night, so no more fast food for me.
What you have? What'd you
I had Popeyes. That's the last thing.
Recipes to your stomach.
Yeah, that's what I just took a dump before we fucking went live. So,
What is your go-to at
Dumb.
Popeyes?
Usually get tenders, spicy tenders, and then I get a spicy burger.
Dude, last time we went to Popeyes, the price has gone up so much.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive as fuck.
I haven't been to Popeyes in so long, like at least maybe a year or a couple years. And then the tender meal was used to be like $7 or something like that, or something
It's like $15 now.
It's $15 per.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. I was like, oh my God. And the same thing with because I used to abuse the shit out of DoorDash, and I highly recommend everybody get rid of DoorDash. Get rid of DoorDash, get rid of Uber Eats.
I agree.
All that shit is unnecessarily expensive. Your meal can go from $16 to like $30 in a heartbeat. Real fucking quick on DoorDash, just on fees. So you save so much money going to just going to get it yourself. And then you have the chance to think about it, like, you know what? I probably don't need this. Let me run to the store and get something to eat there.
It's just the convenience, because I had Postmates. Well, Postmates uses Uber Eats, and I had the subscription for the month, so it cuts all the fees, the delivery fees and all that. And it's just the convenience. And sometimes these fast food places, they have special promotions, so you can buy one get one free on some things.
I take advantage of that shit.
Same.
Burger King was having a buy one get one free chicken sandwich. I'm like, bro, I abused the shit out of that for
Dude,
like a hot minute.
Jack in the Box had a buy one free munchie meal, get one free munchie meal.
That's even worse. Dude. Jack in the Box is like my kryptonite there, man. I love that shit.
So I was like, damn.
But
it was cheap. Well, not cheap. Well, comparatively, when you get food from multiple people, it's a deal. Yeah. But yeah, I canceled that shit because that shit was just getting way too convenient.
Yeah, I got rid of it, and now I tell myself that anytime I want to go get something, get my lazy ass up and go get it myself.
And by that time, you put your shoes on, you're like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, like, I got food here, I'll cook at home and stuff like that. I didn't like another thing with DoorDash too is like it's a 50-50 chance that the driver that you get is a fucking raging idiot and he'll mess up your order, deliver it to the wrong person, not even give a shit. Like there's so many times that I've just not gotten my food because they deliver it to the wrong person, dyslexic fucks, and they can't figure out how to find my apartment. So like I'm sorry, dude. If you're gonna be a DoorDash driver, fucking learn how to read, man. Like, fuck you guys. So yeah, another reason why I don't use them anymore. And but yeah, as far as games, Marvel Rivals, I rolled credits on a game called Among Ashes. Was really good. It's a horror game that I was playing. Beat a game called Meeside. I have no idea how to pronounce this game. It's called Meeside. I don't know how to say it. Very fun game, very freaky, very scary. Not very scary, but very freaky, very enjoyable game. And I uninstalled Call of Duty Zombies because I don't play anymore. So freed up some 100 gigabytes of space.
That's the good thing
to install other shit. So been doing some editing, getting back into editing and relearning how to use certain softwares and stuff like that, which we'll talk about more in a further topic that we have. So that's it. That's all I really did. No movies. Waiting for Terrifier 3 to watch with you guys. So
yeah, I think I'm just gonna rent it or hold off on it. Never mind. Yeah, I'll figure out a way. But yeah, I want to, because I still want to do a movie night. So by the way, that's what he said, mentioning about wait. We'll do it soon. I'll figure out a day or something to do a movie night. So watch some Terrifier 3. Because I really want to watch it too.
Same. I have methods to watch it, but the quality's shit. So
yeah, like that that one Twitter post that showed the whole movie. I was like, damn.
Some adventurous motherfuckers there, man. I'll tell you that much. Anyways.
What about you, Mr. Shake?
Oh man, my week. I just played a lot of Marvel Rivals. I really didn't watch anything.
Shake is the MVP god and
I know. He goes on MVP streaks.
I played some comp the other night for the first time. That was really fun. I'm addicted.
Conversations were fucking wild in there, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was really fun. It was interesting. We played with a bunch of gay guys, and they took real good care of me. And I feel like I made some really good new friends.
I never heard Shake being called Poppy so much in my life, bro.
And yeah, and because my name on there is called Milk Poppy, because someone took Shake of Milk on Marvel Rivals, which I was very
fucking beat the shit out of motherfuckers.
Surprised about. But yeah, so we did that, and then I really haven't done much. I read a book. I finished it called Dungeon Crawler Carl. Shit, I can't remember the name of the book. The second one, I think Doomsday. Carl's Doomsday. Something scenario. It was really good. It's the second book out of 7. And yeah, that's honestly that's been my week. I've just been working and just trying to just play Marvels and Project Zomboid. I've been playing a lot of Project Zomboid.
Modded, right?
The beta, yeah, modded.
You don't watch any shows or movies or anything?
Mm-mm. No, I really haven't watched
nothing that tickles your pickle.
No, nothing right now.
No anime? I'm surprised. Was it Don?
Yeah, no
I haven't even seen Daima either, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I haven't been reading any manga either. I think I'm caught up on Don, but I did see that Netflix is gonna have this anime called Sakamoto Days, which I've read a few issues of, and that looks really good. It's about this ex-assassin, like the best in the world. Like he gets the job done and he just disappears off the face of the earth. And it turns out he just settled down, had a family, and he's a convenience store owner, and he's just fat now. And he gets discovered by some people, and he's just living his life as a convenience store owner and still like fucking people up. It's really cool. And there's parts where he's like, he'll turn really skinny, and his wife hates it. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like when you're fluffy. So
like the dad bod.
So that's what I'm looking forward to watching. Yeah, that's been my week. How about yours, Gary?
Hold on. I think the only movie as of right now that someone has my attention. I still haven't seen Sonic 2.
3.
So Sonic 3 has my attention. No, I haven't seen Sonic 2. Yeah.
We still got to catch up.
So I have to catch up. So Sonic 3 and Sonic 2 have my attention. The only movie right now that has some of my attention is Nosferatu.
I've seen people talk about it.
I want to
Nosferatu
see it.
looks good.
I heard from a lot of people that it's not very scary, but I like kind of like
Yeah,
that
they be
gothic.
fucking in that movie.
Yeah, I heard.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I heard like
That's
they're
what it
very
is.
gothic. I like the
Gothic horror.
Lovecraftian, Edgar Allan Poe-ish kind of bloodborne-y style of horror. So, but yeah, that's the only movie that has my attention. And a lot of indie horror movies that just came out too that I want to watch. I'm a fan of horror movies, so I'll watch it, good or bad. I'll watch them. So
Same. That's one thing. That's one thing too. We enjoy horror movies. And well, Shake, he's not the craziest about horror movies, but
Well, yeah.
he'll watch them if we watch it. But yeah, as far as me, my week, I played Marvel Rivals New Year's. So New Year's, which passed this week. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Well, yeah. Happy New Year's.
Happy
This
News.
past week, played New Year's Eve. That's what we did on New Year's Eve until the New Year's midnight.
Mm-hmm.
We played a bunch of Marvel Rivals. Well, it was fun. Trying out a bunch of different characters. So far, as far as characters, I started off with Iron Man, and I tried. Duke mentioned I should try Star-Lord, and he's pretty fun. And then I tried Rocky Raccoon for the healing, and then I think he's pretty cool. Huh?
I think you guys should try some tanks.
Fuck
Tanking
no,
is fun.
Venom has my attention. And I tried playing Thor and I got clapped. So I think Venom has my attention for sure. And who's the other idiot that has my attention? I think Magneto has my attention as well.
Mm-hmm. I want to play Loki more because I keep seeing people like ult as
Jack everybody's ult and shit.
Yeah, because Loki has his ultimate. He can
Shake, your gain is high. I don't know what it is.
Do I sound gainy? I don't know.
Do you think so, Duke, or are you just...
I do hear it. Maybe because I'm used to it from him screaming in Marvel Rivals. I got used to it, so.
You're muted now. I don't know what you did.
Okay, how about now?
Much better.
Much better.
Much better? Okay, I didn't do anything.
What, you unplugged your...
I just listened back. I muted myself, that's it.
Well, some changed because you sound much better.
Oh.
Okay.
Go for it. So yeah, Loki, his ultimate is he gets to copy another character.
So he mimics them?
And he starts with he has their ult full already too. So, and I've seen some people play Loki where they'll copy Jeff and then they'll fucking swallow everybody and do what Jeff does. Or Scarlet Witch is another good one where the ult is her.
And it does the same amount of damage, or is it nerf damage?
No, same amount of damage. I just don't really know how long it lasts. I know if they die, if the Loki player dies as that character, they die.
Oh, okay.
So they don't transform back to Loki. Yeah, because I really haven't played much of Loki. I'm usually the only tank when I play.
So who else does think there's Magneto, Venom,
Thor, Penny Parker.
Penny Parker. That's which character is that one?
Spider, the big spider bot.
Oh, okay. So the mech. All right.
And then there's also Captain America.
Captain America is considered a tank.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll try Captain America because I wanted to try him, but I didn't think he was a tank.
And then
because there was fucking
Doctor Strange.
Huh? Doctor Strange.
And then Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because
the spider bot, the Evangelion bot, she has my attention too.
Yeah, she seems...
Penny Parker, yeah, she looks like she's fun.
Yeah, she's fucking tough. A good Penny Parker will take you a long way.
Take you a long way.
It's spider time! Shut up, bitch.
But as far as games, I've been playing a ton of Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a bunch of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I want to beat it. I haven't beaten it since the 360 days. It's been ages. Oh my god, though, dude, that game is ugly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That game is ugly.
Not what I was expecting to hear.
Like I took a picture. Let me send it to you guys because I was like, damn, look at this. Is
Like ugly as far as what, like pixelated, or just the graphics didn't age well, or
it
what?
did not age well at all.
Oh shit.
Like, look at this. I was like, dude, this is straight up PS2. Well, I mean, it did release on PS2, but like, Jesus Christ, it looks like it's upscaled on like a PS2 emulator.
Damn, who's that? Tony Stark's dad?
No, that's supposed to be Tony Stark.
Oh shit.
Oh damn, it's all blocky, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, that is Tony Stark. Yeah. So it's an ugly game, but yeah, I've been playing a bunch of that, and I want to play through the first and second one, and then probably go to the third one. I just hate how the third one's a Switch exclusive.
Switch only.
Yeah, Switch exclusive.
Yeah, it doesn't makes no sense.
But they're fun. The gameplay is still fun. It's so enjoyable. It's
It's like dungeon crawling, right?
yeah, pretty much. And you
But
can
with 4 characters,
you can
you can switch between 4.
yeah, exactly. You can switch
Do you
between
do
the
team ups or anything like that?
four.
Like moves? Or
So that's more so the second one. The second one is when you have most of the team ups. Like, I mean, you could just throw as Hulk. You could throw Wolverine, kind of like how in Marvel Rivals. But other than that, the second one is where you could pair 2 characters, create a special team, do special attacks. So yeah, I've been playing a bunch of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The main reason I got back into that game that made me think about it again is Marvel Rivals. That game made me, I was like, oh, you know what? I want to play some Ultimate Alliance.
They just did a good job with that damn game, man.
Marvel Rivals?
I wasn't expecting them to do. I was expecting that game to suck, but no, that game is a lot of fun.
Mhm.
honestly, shout out. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say shout out to Disney for buying back pretty much all their characters and having a good relationship with Sony, because the last time we had Marvel characters like X-Men and the Avengers and all them together was the Lego game. Was the first, or was it the second Lego game? What was the last time? Before because they couldn't allow,
Right.
not couldn't allow, but they had to pay a lot to use
The licensing issue. That's why.
Yeah.
That's one reason why we got Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. Just
Mhm.
because
Yeah,
licensing. And then
a lot of
I'll say there's rumors. So right now you cannot buy Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, 2 anywhere like digitally, unless you buy it physical. So like you can't buy it on Steam right now because it's been
really.
yeah it's been pulled.
It's been unlisted, yeah.
It's been pulled a while ago. You can't buy it on PlayStation because there was also I think like a remaster that came out on PlayStation 4, I think it was, but you can't buy it anymore. But there's rumors that it might be coming back listed again, and that it will make sense because of the licensing. But we'll see.
There was this tweet that Duke sent me a couple weeks ago. It was like that. It was a rumor that
The Spider-Man games.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate Alliance 1, 2. So it's probably that one, and then all the other Spider-Man games are gonna be backwards compatible on
Because
Xbox.
In Game
I
Pass.
saw it and I'm like, didn't Shake just like bend over backwards to get this shit to fucking work, and it's going on Game Pass?
Well,
Yeah.
So
If it does, that's cool. Like I said, I do want to play through Web of Shadows again, because I did the evil ending, even though it was a good ending.
Shattered Dimensions. I'm excited to see you play that. That game was fun.
I'm excited to play that one too.
I didn't play Shadow Dimensions.
That was fun. That was great.
But yeah, that's as far as the games. Those 2 main ones I played. Mostly Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I've been having by the balls lately. Oh, Call of Duty. I played a lot of Call of Duty this past week. For
Is the Battle Pass still going on?
the Battle Pass is still going on. Yeah, I think it's like 20 days left or something. And
That's
then
the only reason why I kind of want to reinstall it so I can get my money's worth and finish it. But
they had that event. Well, now they have the Squid Game event, but prior to that, they had the Christmas stuff going on. So I completed that, and they had double XP for like 8 days or something like that. So a prestige
Activision's
once.
way of saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much. And as far as TV shows, so yeah, I started finishing up Squid Game season 2.
Oh, you finished it?
I'm on the last episode.
I'm on episode 4.
I'm on episode 7, and I don't know, man. I like it, but it did start off too slow, in my opinion.
It's very slow, dude. I just got I don't want to spoil it. Shut up.
I haven't watched the first season.
Really?
My opinion, the first season is better than the second.
A lot better, yeah. First season is good. I didn't care for the first season, but it was good.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot. No, I missed out. I just didn't. It didn't appeal to me. It still doesn't appeal to me.
If you do
Particularly
watch
like those with the what is it? The lion tamer, the lion fucker, Tiger Joe. The guy. What's his name? The one about the tigers and his wife.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. There we go.
He's talking about
I remember there was like all the rage and he's
God damn, Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Lion fucker. I was like, what?
Yeah, threw me off there. I was like, what the
Not like he fucks them, but like, you know, just have
what
fucking-
show is this?
Yeah.
For science, tell me, please.
For science?
No, I'm kidding. No, if you do what, and this is my recommendation for anybody. I don't know. I know some people are really against subtitles, shit like that. For the love of God, if you're gonna watch Squid Games, watch that shit in subbed, because the dubbing of Squid Games is so fucking shit. Don't watch it.
It's cringy. And if you have
comical, it's so bad, it's so funny.
Yeah, and
it just kills the show for me.
For me, I'm a person that throws me off when the lips are not syncing up to what you hear. So visually, I'm just like, ugh. But the dub, it's hilarious because it put too much emphasis on some things that.
A little bit.
Yeah, I've listened to some of it. Like while I was reading earlier, my girl was watching it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but the show's alright. I think it's alright show. But yeah, that's sort of shows. That's all I've been watching. We're almost done with that. I don't know what else to watch after that. Yeah.
If I recommend a show,
it depends.
I don't know if watch. It's animation. Watch like I said, I recommended last week Arcane or Blue Eye Samurai.
Oh, I tried to watch that show. You was talking about the it was like mythological gods fighting random people. Something Ragnarok, I think it was.
Oh,
I can't watch it.
Record of Ragnarok.
It's not for me. It's just
you guys want a good show? Abbott Elementary. That shit's fucking great.
I don't like sitcoms, man. I don't like sitcoms.
Fucking funny.
It's a
I
sitcom.
keep getting recommended to watch Arrested Development, to watch
Arrested Development's a good one.
What is that other one that everyone keeps talking about? Not Parks and Recs, but
Parks and Recs is a good one.
My name's
what were you
Earl.
gonna say, Gary?
The Office.
No, The Office is fine. That's the only one I can tolerate. But it's with
It's not even that good though.
It's Sofia Vergara.
Oh, Modern Family.
Modern Family.
That one's so good, dude.
I
The writing
can't do it, dude.
The writing is so good, dude. It's so
can't
clever.
do it.
Like,
Can't do Big Bang Theory. I can't do Sheldon. I can't do none of that fucking shit. Can't do it.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
I started watching it because my girl was watching it, and it's actually pretty good. I liked it. I thought Big Bang Theory.
It's like turn your brain off comedy.
Sitcoms for me died when like.
I wouldn't
like
classify that as a sitcom though. Abbott Elementary. No? It's just like a really good TV show about teachers fucking trying to teach and like.
Oh shit, I'm in. No, I'm kidding.
No. Well, some of them do, and some of them are fucking bad. But no, it's got a lot of heart. That show, it's so good, and they like I said, like the writing. Because when I watch something, I pay attention to the writing. I pay attention to how everything is conveyed, like when they do little callbacks, even like shit like that fucking tickles me. So I highly recommend Abbott. And then right now they're gonna have, I think,
the crossover event.
Yeah, they're gonna have a crossover episode with It's Always Sunny.
That was the last kind of show that I got invested in, was Always Sunny.
Yeah. That first
episode. And Shameless was another one that I got invested.
Oh yeah, Shameless is a good one. The US version?
Yes. I want to see the European version because I heard it's like fucked up. But I just
yeah, man, they can't replace my Frank Gallagher. Like
can't do that. Frank is so
Frank's such a piece of shit.
He's so good in that fucking show,
Dude,
bro.
he's such a good character.
They wrote him so well in that damn show.
William
so
Macy.
Good.
Yeah.
Huh?
William Macy.
Yeah, dude. He's everybody did good.
All of them
Lip,
good,
they're
yeah.
all of them super good. Oh, there is a movie I did see. It's called The Iron Claw.
Oh yeah, with Lip.
With Lip, yeah. Now that you said the Lip. Oh, and I started a Vince McMahon one, the first episode. It's interesting. It's a very interesting show.
I finished that, and yeah, it's a documentary series on Vince McMahon.
I did not know that he was that fucked, dude.
Yeah, I learned all of that from TikTok.
Yeah.
Just watch little bits.
I'm a fan of documentary stuff, so
same.
And there's a series on YouTube. I forget the YouTube channel that did individual wrestlers, like the documentary on that wrestler, and then that's what prompted when I saw the Vince McMahon thing. I was like, oh, cool, so watch this, because when I see that shit, it brings me back to my childhood memories from the Attitude Era, WWF Attitude Era, and all that stuff. Brings back to that type of
Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, fucking Dudley Boys. That's
the
what I grew up with.
The WWF versus WCW rivals.
Yeah.
The rivalry, but yeah.
Good shit. Now WWE is a former show, what it used to be. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than what it is, but it's too mainstream, too family oriented. I liked it when it was just it ran off the script and fucking titties.
Pop a titty out.
Yeah, dude.
The good old days, pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Vince McMahon one, it's a good documentary. Just like I watched before that, I mean, if you guys are not baseball fans, you guys won't give a damn about it. But when the Red Sox came back and won against New York Yankees, I think it was like 2004 comeback of the Boston Red Sox. That was a good documentary too.
Did you ever see a movie called Moneyball, Gary?
Moneyball, isn't that?
Brad Pitt?
I haven't seen that, but I know what you're talking about.
No, with the Baltimore, not Baltimore. I'm thinking the Oakland A's actually.
I think so. I think because I remember seeing something about it. But yeah, it's an older movie too.
It's interesting. It's kind of. It's good. You should give it a shot. It's kind of like the business side of baseball and how fucked up it can be.
But that sounds like everyone had a good week.
Yeah. Chill. Can't complain. Glad the holidays are over. I'm not a fan of the holidays. I'm glad they're over. So
I want to go back to October. October is my favorite month. It's spooky season.
Well, you got fucking 9 months.
That's a long ass time. It's a long ass time.
We'll be here in a snap of a finger. We'll be here again.
I wouldn't doubt it. For anyone that's listening on YouTube, we tend to be a little festive around here for Halloween. We dressed up during Halloween podcast.
You Shake stole the show with that one. I almost died and passed out on my fucking mask.
Dude, that Shake killed it. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Shake.
Yeah, that he blew us all out of the water with that one. Like, yeah.
I dressed up as Dookie. Lord Dookie.
And some people were like, "Who is who?"
I thought it was Al Borland at first for Home Improvement.
No.
Home Improvement.
I thought he was Al.
That's funny.
That was a great costume.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then for Christmas, we all, well, for the most part, all wore ugly sweaters and ate spicy noodles. But yeah, we just try to have fun, be festive, do fun things. But
we have fun around here.
We have fun in these neck of the woods. Like right now.
We try to at least. We try to mix it up.
Next segment. Top five. Shake, what do you got?
So this isn't really a top 5, but this is just, I would like to know everyone's sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. There are 5 streaming hot or lukewarm takes.
I got some hot takes.
Explain. Elaborate on this.
I'll start off. So I have 5.
I think we're probably gonna have similar ones, to be honest.
I think partner pushes are fucking cringe.
I agree.
I think they're ingenuine. They're just, I don't know. There, I understand, and I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a hater, because I'm not. At least for this, it's
Say
you
what
know,
your
I think
chest, brother.
people want, you know, people that want to get partner. I think that's a good thing. But doing a partner push is, to me, it's like disingenuous. And then a lot of the times, like, because again, I'm not trying to like pocket watch in a sense. Yes, scary.
As far as partner push, do you mean like do like special events?
So it'll be just people who are pushing for partner, but they don't quite meet the criteria. So they're wanting boosts, they're wanting raids, they're wanting this and that,
Mm.
kind of deal. And I think, I don't know. For me, it's just like, I don't think that's it. It's just like, it's just cringe, you know? Because like, I mean, I get it. Twitch has been changing. It's constantly changing. I mean, like back then, you know, partners back then had like 20,000 followers, this and that. Now you see like partners with like 1,000 followers, and it's like, what the fuck? But
Yeah, you
then
can.
when you see
They,
their
that's it. You have a lot of partners nowadays that I'm noticing. Apparently, they're giving partnership to just anybody and their mother.
Mhm.
So I see a lot of partners that don't even hit the 75 minimum requirement.
Yeah, or they'll
I
hit
see.
it for a month because of that
Yeah,
partner push, and then
yeah,
they'll have like 20 viewers, and
yeah.
it's
And
like, but
I,
and it's like, yeah,
I see affiliates with more subs and partners as well.
mhm.
And I'm like, what is going on here? So are they just
Yeah.
handing them out to everybody, or what the
So
fuck? You know?
I think it's that partner push thing. Again, I think it's like, it's cringe. It's just disingenuous. But what can you do, right? And again, these are just my hot takes, right? Streamers who are in like a Discord call with people, with multiple people, but they're all playing something different.
Ah, god damn it!
Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy.
That was number
dude.
one for me.
Yeah, that was actually my number one. But yeah, I don't know. It's for me. I'm there. I want to chill and listen to the streamer. Like, and if they were like in a party with somebody and they're all playing the same game, that's fine. But when it's like someone playing like Tekken 7 and then two other people playing Call of Duty, and then the streamer is playing fucking I don't know, Hogwarts Legacy or something. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be here.
Everybody talking over each other.
Yeah, everyone's talking over each other, and it's just like, I don't know. For me, I don't like it. That's my hot take. It's cringe. Ads less than 30 minutes every 15 minutes, or to better word it, I dislike when people are like, oh, I don't care about ads, or I never check my ad stuff. And it's like, well, you kind of should, because you're killing yourself, or you're killing your momentum, or your viewership. And I feel very vindicated, because it's something we've talked about before with the ads, like, you know, doing them every hour for 3 minutes, 180 seconds. And I feel vindicated because this guy, everyone fucking loves this guy. I found out about this guy a few months ago. The pirate software guy with the long hair. Everyone fucking loves this guy. I've never heard of this guy, but apparently he's been around for a long time.
I think it's okay.
And a lot of people take his word like it's
God.
Like it's God. And one thing he talked about was ads, and he was saying like, oh yeah, he's like, I recommend everyone doing every hour 3-minute ad, and then he just starts labeling why it's good, and it's like, thank you, like, fuck, finally. But yeah, and I like to support my friends, and like, I get it, like, you can sub, but sometimes, you know, I mean, dude, subs are $5.99 a month now. You can't sub all the time, or you only have one Twitch Prime sub too. It's hard to support, you know, and monetarily like that, you know, and the best way to do that is just with your time, just by hanging out and stuff. But it just sucks when there's an ad every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, every fucking, like, it's to me, it's just like, I'm not gonna be here. I'll just put them on mute, and then I'll go somewhere else, or I'll do something else, you know, not to sound like a dick, but it's the truth. It's the truth. As like a viewer, it's like, dude, like 15 minutes, like, dude, because you miss so much too in those 30 to however long the ads are, 30 seconds to a minute or whatever. That's 3. Number 4, calling out lurkers. Like when someone's lurking and then that person goes and looks and sees who's in the chat. Not to say like, oh, I appreciate lurkers, this and that. Like not in that sense, but like specifically calling out that individual as they're lurking.
People are lurking for a reason.
Yeah. That is just like, dude, like really. And then AI Licia. I don't know if you guys have seen that bot. It's a bot. It's an AI bot that people can enable in their chat, and it's like and it interacts with your chat, and is just like, I don't know, I guess it's just kind of there to just help flip the chat, but it's nobody interacts with it, dude. Like I've been in a few chats in a few different streams where they have it, and then it's like you'll say something and then the bot will say something, and it's like, okay, like I don't know, it's just very like cringe. Everything on here I think is cringe. That's my hot takes. That was it. I have no runner-ups. But yeah, those are my 5 hot to lukewarm takes.
All right. I guess I'm next since we're going. So typically we go clockwise. So whoever starts, we go clockwise. So first
Dookie, how about you? I'm just kidding.
Say this. No order, but for me, when it comes to streaming, audio over visuals all the time. Just makes no sense to have a nice visual if you have a shitty mic or you use a webcam mic.
That's a good one.
For this one is when you follow a raid, don't follow just because the person raided you. Like, because 9 out of 10 times you're not gonna come back to that stream unless that person is either a friend or they have something interesting to watch. This one is also another one because it hurts raids when you do raids. Is don't have follower chat only.
Yeah. God damn you, Gary.
Follower chat only. I don't.
That's a good one too.
Fucking bitch.
I don't like follower chat only. I get maybe why you do it, because to avoid like those bots that come in and like, oh, you want more followers, blah blah blah. But then in that case, just keyword it out so it bans it. I still haven't done that, but yeah. This one is one thing that drives me nuts is when people have a pop filter on their mic, but their mic is like a million miles away. What's the purpose of having a pop filter on the mic?
Yeah.
When it's like so far away, it defeats the purpose of a pop filter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta talk like this. You gotta fucking yell to the goddamn mic.
Yeah, exactly. This one, it's another hot take. It's now 2025. Time to retire the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti. There's so many. There's so many other
better mics out there. Yeah.
So many better mics out there. I mean, back in 2011, 2012, when there wasn't very many options, yeah, for sure, it was one of the best out there.
It was the best.
But now today, there's cheaper options that are much better.
So many better options. Even some like headset mics sound decent.
Yeah.
Remember when we talked to Big A? And he sounded so
clear,
fucking angelic.
Yeah.
Like he was, and he's like, oh, I'm just using we were talking to him on Discord, and he was talking on mobile, and mobile already sounds like shit, but he was fucking clear.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, Blue Yeti mics, that's time to retire them. This is a new era of.
They're too big.
They're fucking ginormous.
Yeah, too big.
They're big, and I mean, you could make them sound great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's just.
So for a fraction of that price, you can get something that's smaller and better.
Yeah, and less. That thing is heavy too.
I like that. That's a good one. What was that, number 4?
Nah, that was all of them.
Oh, that was all? Okay.
Yeah, 2025. Retire the Yetis.
Time to retire Yetis. Let them sleep. Only coolers from now on. Only Yeti coolers around here.
But yeah, that's what I got. What about you, Duke?
To kind of touch up on what Shake said on one of these, number one, partner pushes. Stop. You're coming across as insanely fucking desperate and very ingenuine. Your partner push, don't do it. 9 out of 10, actually no, I like 10 out of 10 times. If I see partner push on your stream, I'm not clicking. I am not clicking because I can only imagine what kind of bullshit you're trying to come up with to get people to follow your channel. I would rather sit there and stream consistently and get 1 or 2 followers a month than get a bunch of fuckers that are gonna follow my chat and never come back for an inflated number. It's cringe as shit. Don't partner push. It's the dumbest shit you can fucking do. Number 2, and it's not a hot take. It's definitely the lukewarmest of the lukewarm on this one. I recently took part in one because this person I love to death, and she's been a good friend of mine for a long ass time, and I had no issues supporting her. I never understood and saw the point of subathons. I never saw the point to them. What they do. The people that do subathon that are in my circles, I have no issues helping them out. No issues. Zero whatsoever.
I think it's just different outcomes. Like some people want,
but like a partnered streamer that is already big asking to do a subathon, now you're coming across as like, I need money. You know, I've seen subathons. There was a guy not too long ago who he said he was, I'm not gonna say names, but he's a big streamer who did a subathon, said he was gonna do a subathon and quit literally a day after because he said his subathon ran out because nobody was subbing.
Oh, was it like sub add extra time or something like that?
Yeah, you saw it. This shit ran out after like an hour, so the subathon ended like an hour and a half. It was over because nobody was subbing anymore. So like that shit to me, I think is cringe as fuck because it could backfire on you really easily. You know, and then you shouldn't.
I know somebody that tried to do one too, and nobody showed up, or people showed up and no one donated or subbed to her. And it's like, and she was very bummed. But it's like, dude, like
it's the nature of the subathon. It's just, you know, and the person that I helped, like, I mean, all of us know who I'm talking about. Like, I had no issues helping her out at all because I love this person. I think she's an absolute sweetheart and deserves every bit of the subs that she got. So, but I personally never understood to the point of a subathon, and I would probably never do one.
Same.
So,
unless this is like for like children's hospital or something, but even then,
yeah, for sure.
For charities, I think for charities, I think they're different. Yeah,
but for charities, it'll be donations and subs because
yeah.
Again, this isn't part of my list, but to touch on what Shake said, the multiple people, different games stuff, like fucking cut that shit out. Cut that shit out, dude. I can name names off the top of my head, dude. Cut that fucking shit out, dude. It's the dumbest. You disengage from your chat when you do shit like that, and it's dumb as hell. When you have like 5 people with 5 different fucking games having 5 different conversations and no one knows what the fuck is going on. It is the cringiest shit ever. Stop it.
That's why I don't like to use other or open chat or people that has so many access to their voice chat. That's why I like to use the podcast one.
And then, which leads into my next one, and I've had conversations with certain different people about this. When you don't use push, like for instance, if you, all 3 of us, I'm gonna use all 3 of us for an example, we're all playing Fortnite, for instance, right? And Shake gets a raid, and he doesn't mute his mic, and he's just like, "Hey everybody, thank you so much for," you know, say, you know, the usual spiel, and just like having loud ass, just bleeds over to the other person's chat. It'll bleed over to my chat. It'll bleed over to Gary's chat. Nobody wants to hear this shit. Mute yourself. All right. There's 2 people that had this conversation. One person took their critique very well, had the conversation with him because I said, "Yo, shut that motherfucker up," because he's talking over you. Like he's talking, like he's cutting you off, talking over you. Like shut him up. Tell him, "Hey man, mute yourself." The other person banned me from their chat when I told him that. It was like, "Hey, like you're being overpowered by this fucking shithead. Like he won't shut up. Like I don't want to hear his fucking life story every single time somebody follows him." All right, like I got it.
Yeah,
that
I think
cringe as fuck.
Like Twitch etiquette, right?
It really is.
Because and I think it depends. Like if it's if more than one person streaming, oh for sure. I think push to talk is definitely valid. But if it's like just one person streaming, then yeah, that's fine. You know.
I mean,
but yeah, if it's more than one, if it's a couple people, 3 people, 4 people, I definitely am for that for push to talk, because I do that too. When I was streaming with Gary, I would do push to talk, or With the arena when we play Overwatch, I do push to talk and mute myself. So yeah, I definitely agree.
To touch upon Gary, what Gary said too, if you do follower only and stuff like that, to add to that one is if you lock your fucking VODs behind a sub.
Oh yeah.
Don't ever fucking stream again if you're gonna start doing that shit.
Yeah.
Don't fucking stream anymore.
Yeah.
I've unfollowed people many times. You know, I go in there to check out their shit and everything sub only. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. Or if I
Get the fuck out of here.
If I miss someone's stream and I'm like, oh, let me go check out the VOD. It's like,
sub only.
Yeah. Kills the vibe.
Get out of here. That I usually unfollow. I don't do anything like that. And then some of these are just kind of gripes of mine because I see it happen a lot. Because I understand that it gets exciting when people become partner. Don't fucking quit your job when you become a partner.
Oh yeah.
Don't quit your job. Like my recommendation is if Twitch is paying you 3 times what you make your yearly salary, not your yearly salary, but 3 times what you make your monthly salary, then consider quitting your job.
Yeah.
Twitch and just content creation in general is so up and down. Go ahead, Shake.
I think a lot of people too they fail to realize that a lot of the bigger streamers that are making it, right, that make it look easier, especially is they have like sponsorships. They got brand deals and sponsorships. And that's what everyone, they want to attain to. But I agree, like, yeah, don't quit your job just because you got that.
Don't quit your job, man.
That doesn't mean shit.
Having a purple fucking check mark next to your name doesn't make you the shit, man. And like, don't get me wrong, I feel like a lot of streamers nowadays have become so goddamn narcissistic and entitled over that fucking purple check mark that they think they can take a dump on everybody.
Yeah,
like fuck off, dude.
Pushers. I know.
Fuck that. That don't mean shit to me. Just because you have a purple check mark to me, oh, I got a partner streamer here. I don't give a fuck. I'll still ban you. Get the fuck out of here. Like, don't quit your job. If you're gonna pursue content creation, understand that it takes a lot of hard work, and you have to diversify your income. And you have to work hard, dude. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit there and say that it's harder than a 9 to 5 or anything along the lines of that, but it's a very time-consuming hobby. All right, and you will work hard. You're gonna work hard. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of time, and you gotta stream. You gotta do YouTube. You gotta do TikTok. You gotta post on Instagram. You gotta post all over the motherfucking place, bro. And sometimes it's not gonna work out for you. All right. Which leads me to number 5, and my last one is that most of us, unfortunately, no matter how hard we do it, we are not gonna make it.
No.
I hate to say it. I'm a very truthful and brutally honest person. Some of us are not gonna make it.
But I don't think that's our intentions.
And yeah, and it's
if it happens, it happens.
It happens, and a lot of it is luck. Like somebody said in the chat, 90% of this shit is dumb fucking luck. It don't matter how good you are. I know a lot of fucking streamers that are so goddamn talented that are overlooked over some pendejo gordo hijo de la verga that is just shaking his ass doing nothing, dude.
Whoa.
No, like there's some like all the dumbasses in the FaZe house, bro. Like fuck them, man. Like Jesus Christ, dude. Like
legacy.
You gotta remember, this is going on YouTube. YouTube is a little bit more stricter.
Oh shit! Well,
the Hayes house. I don't know who FaZe is. Hayes. I mean, but anyways, there's a lot of
we demonetized it.
There's a lot of streamers nowadays that have no business being as successful as they are. All right, and I think they just became famous because they love controversy. They attract drama, and they know what to do to get them money and stuff like that. Like it go ahead.
I you know what, I just thought of another one that I think is a hot take that fucking sucks on Twitch. Are people that just react. They just do reactions to shit.
Thank God.
Oh
yes,
my God, dude. This shit's so...
The React streamers. You guys are
like,
so
that's
cringe.
all they fucking do is just react, and then they're like, chat, what do you think about that? What do you think I should do? What should I do, chat? What should I do? It's like, oh my God.
They save like a 2-hour segment of just reacting to fucking videos, and they just post that shit on YouTube. So they're just stealing content everywhere, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Yeah. It is the worst. It is the worst. Yeah, because
there's there's different there's different ways to do it, but it's just like there's just so many words. It's not specific to them, or that's all they do. Like if it's like controversial shit. I don't know. That seems interesting. A reaction to something going on. Yeah, but
unfortunately, it is the truth. Again, somebody said in the chat is that reactions for some reason are very well received, but at the same time, 95% of them are so overreacted and just overacted that it's ridiculous. No, I mean, I get it. It'd be exciting, but I'm not gonna fucking punch a hole in my wall over a game announcement or some bullshit like that, or rip my clothes off or do something stupid like that, you know? Like some of these people do. They just over fucking react. And then last one, and this was a big hot take for me, and I've seen a lot of people do this. If you're going to stream, do not go balls to the wall with your fucking setup. Do not get a state-of-the-art mic. Do not spend $6,000 on a fucking, machine and stuff like that, and then quit. Because this is a very expensive hobby. That is, you are meant to feed the fire and watch the fire grow over time. You slowly upgrade incrementally. Don't go balls to the wall. Get 9 monitors. Fucking Elgato 5000, XD bullshit. Don't go balls to the fucking wall. Stream, see if you fucking like this, and continue to do it. But understand that the first year, the first 2 years, you better do this because you love it. Because there's barely any money in this bullshit. Some of us have been doing this shit for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and we are slowly climbing, man.
For me, that's why I go back to my first one I mentioned, audio over visual. You don't need a camera. People don't. I mean, some people like to see what you look like or see your reactions and stuff, but there's no point in having a nice ass camera if your mic quality is ass.
Yeah, you don't need a $4,000 fucking DSLR or mirrorless camera and all this. But I don't know what we're at now. Laser etched camera. I don't know where we're at. Where we're at technology wise and shit with the cams. But you don't need none of that. Get a C920, dude, and just go.
Or none at all. Just focus on
audio. Camera, dude. Get fucking PNG to her, man. And just go. That's it.
And don't get a blue Yeti.
I know.
Yeah, Gary's gonna come out to your house personally, take you out back, and shoot you in the kneecaps.
Yeah, I had a viewer. Unfortunately, he ended up being a pile of shit. But I had a viewer that did that when he started streaming. He would come in here a lot and he would ask me questions. He'd be like, what should I get in this and this one? And I used to tell him, dude, just get basic shit. A lot of the shit that I had when I first started streaming was used shit. Everything was used. But this guy, he was in the military. He spent his entire military check getting state-of-the-art PC, fucking 4K monitors, fucking, super expensive, the Shure SMB, you got it, all this expensive ass shit, man. Like it tallies up. It's really expensive. He went from Twitch, realized that he wasn't growing on Twitch. He went from Twitch to Mixer, realized that he wasn't growing on Mixer. He tried to replicate a big streamer setup, his personality and everything, that realized that wasn't working. Came back to Twitch, realized that it wasn't working, and then he just fucking quit. All that money flushed down the fucking drain.
Yeah.
And then don't be opposed to buying used, dude. Especially these like the higher quality mics. They're tanks. They all you doing is talking to them. They're not gonna fucking.
I had the AT2020, the Audio-Tech, the AT2020 for the longest fucking time, and that mic is still good. If you can YouTube audio settings and stuff like that, you can make a caca sounding mic into a good mic with the right software.
And speaking of mic, shout out to Fifine because I've worked with them in the past. This mic, the Apple Gang, this mic is like $30 and it sounds fantastic.
With the smiley face pop filter.
And it comes with the pop filter. It's removable if you don't want it.
And some of them come with their own mic stands too, which is
you can remove it if you don't want it.
Really good.
And then this is also a really good Fifine mic. And then this is a little bit more expensive, but you have the option for XLR or USB.
There you go.
And this is cheap. Under $100. This is like $80 and it comes with the boom arm.
Yeah. You don't have to get, like, a lot of people think, I have to get a brand name. I have to get Elgato. I have been using this fucking mic arm since I first started streaming. Everyone's like, oh, I gotta get the Rode one. I gotta get the Elgato one. I gotta get, because for the name, fuck that shit, dude. Like, when I'm using a fucking cheap $25 mic stand that's busted, dude. I have it fucking duct tape here together, dude. I don't give a shit. It works. You don't have to go boss to the fucking wall, man. And then, like this camera that I have right now, dude, I've upgraded throughout the years. This camera, fucking Twitch paid for, dude. The subscribers paid for. Like, final one. What I would suggest. I understand a lot of people are down bad on money, stuff like that, and they use the Twitch money to pay their bills. You have to kind of, in a sense, treat your stream as like a business. Yeah. As a business. You have to treat it as a business. Any money you make doing this shit, put it back into your stream. Improve. Like, I get it. Some of you it's impossible. Like, I get you're in a weird situation where you have to use your Twitch money to pay bills, buy food. That's fine. But for most of us, the majority of us that have, stable jobs, stable income and stuff like that, and just do this for fun and we get paid, put it back into your fucking stream. Put it back into your stream. That's it. That's all I got. Sorry.
This mic's a little bit more sensitive because it's tuned from other mic, but this is how the pipeline sound. I don't know how it sounds right now because
sounds good. I didn't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the difference.
Couldn't even tell. Yeah.
I couldn't even tell. Honestly, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah. So I mean, look, this is kind of quality you could get.
Look at that. Fucking sexy.
Use code legend__Gary_ at fivefine.com.
No, not true. It's not really.
It's gonna change in 30 days. So,
You might as well just go back to 323, man. But yeah, I mean, shit. That sound clean as fuck. So like, it's just like I said. These are hot takes, man. Don't. We're not Jesus Christ. We're not. A lot of us have been streaming for a long time, so I feel like a lot of us know what we're doing, what we're talking about, what we're doing. And a lot of us are fucking anal dickheads when it comes down to like Gary's an audio whore and stuff like that. I'm a video quality whore and stuff like that. Like I'm a color whore as well too. Like I'm
a vibes whore, dude. If your vibes are off,
exactly,
I ain't coming.
Yeah, so
it makes sense why
Shake is a personality person. Like if you're a piece of shit, you ain't gonna come back. So
yeah.
And me, I'm the kind of person I always like to help somebody out. If your stream looks like fucking dude, I'm gonna let you know, hey, your stream looks like shit. Even if you fucking ban me, your stream looks like straight ass, dude. Like, let's change some stuff. Let me help you change your stuff so we can make it better. Some people like it, some people take it as offense. Give a fuck, dude. Like Gary would say the same thing. Hey man, your mic sounds like shit. You sound like you're talking through a megaphone, or stuff like that. So it work on the quality of your streams. And especially, I think audio is a lot better. Audio and then video quality next. You don't need a camera.
So, definitely not.
That's all I got.
Definitely don't need a camera. Yeah, for sure, audio, and you could do all this shit for the low. Like I mentioned, don't be opposed to buying used.
Don't.
Used stuff. I mean, especially in microphones. If you see a microphone that's beat up, then that means it was like stored away somewhere. And
because for the most part, buying used too, like you'll see the picture, like you can, and I'd like to think like that person probably took care of it, and they're probably just upgrading. And they're like, well, fuck, I gotta get rid of this shit because I got something in the drawer.
Yeah. Yeah, you could visually see if it's been like beat up. At that point, then you make the decision. But for the most part, unless you're playing catch with mics and phones or microphones, or you're doing like a big studio time stuff. Because I mean, sometimes you'll see people that like had some type of business, and they'll sell out stuff for wholesale or below.
Yep. Like, you can get some good chairs.
I was gonna say, for example, I was just about to mention that. Don't buy those ugly ass gamer chairs from Amazon. Dude, you could find businesses that are going out.
XD Racer, fucking off-brand DX Racers and shit. Some weird shit like that. Yeah, don't get a Secret Life chair, man. Don't do like me and start farting in them a lot, and they just start splitting like the fucking like Moses split the sea, man.
Yeah, they don't tell you when you buy those chairs. You gotta buy all the other shit.
Yeah, you have to take care of them. Dude. If you don't, if you neglect them, bro, my shit looks like I'm sitting on a fucking dirty ass fucking car washing sponge, dude. It's fucking all fucked up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I just replaced my armrests. I have got some cheap ones off of Amazon that work just fine. But
didn't one of your armrests break?
It broke off. Yeah, I had to. Like I said, luckily I found some off-brand ones on Amazon. They're like $35, and I replaced both of them, and it's good as new. If I could replace this fucking cushion, man, it'd be great. This cushion sucks. This fucking chair sitting on this thing is about to go up my ass, dude. The fucking the sponge is like splitting.
Yeah.
So
I got one more hot take. This also goes back to the little pop filter thing. If you have a mic, it needs to be in front of your mouth, at least a couple inches. Not fucking. Hey guys, how you doing?
Huh?
This is our podcast today. Can you hear me?
Something?
Like it's like
where they have the gain super fucking loud and you can hear everything in the background and shit.
Well, people will do this. I don't want to fuck it up. This is what people do. They'll have the mic far away and turn up the gain.
You can hear farts and everything.
So now this is how it sounds like when I'm far away.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
That's what it would sound like.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that. Because some people are like, dude, you're deep throating your mic. I was like, that's how I like it, man.
My ears, my bad. I think we're good now, right?
Yeah, you're back to normal. Right. That's how I like it. Proper mic etiquette is key. That's why, like me, I'm always anal about my mic. I'm always asking, how is my mic compared to volume and all this bullshit? Because I remember one of my very first streams, I streamed Silent Hill 3, and I didn't understand the whole volume thing, and I was streaming with I started playing the intro music to Silent Hill 3. That's kind of like a starting soon screen, and I made everybody fucking deaf because that shit was full blast. So
that's how Gears was. Gears was fucking, when you started the game, that shit was loud as fuck.
Like fuck, dude. Yeah,
that shit was loud.
So I'm always like, don't be afraid to tweak your shit, man. Anytime I'm always tweaking shit. You know. So that was a good top 5, man. We had a lot to say about that one. That was so a lot of shit. Obviously, what we said is not going to work for everybody. Like, we understand that it's not going to work for everybody, but this is coming from 3 veteran streamers that have been doing this for a while. We've seen we were part of Twitch when Twitch was a good decent place. Now it's turned to this porqueria that it is right now. And
don't put that title on me. I'm not a veteran.
Yeah, I like to say we're all veterans, so we all feel like we know what we're doing. So I definitely don't mind. I don't mind helping a new streamer or a streamer that isn't quite as educated as we are. I don't mind teaching people. You know, but if you're one of those people that don't like criticism and you ban somebody, go fuck yourself. So.
Back to the Blue Yeti.
You hear him, Jeremy?
Another critique about the Blue Yeti. The
blue fucking hates the Blue Yeti.
Don't get the blue icicle either.
That's just as bad. Or the snowball.
That's the white ball one.
The snowball. Yeah. I had one.
A Blue Yeti. When people are just not the Blue Yeti in general, just mics in general. People when they talk into the mic incorrectly. Like for example, I've seen people talking to the Blue Yeti as from the top, but it's a side facing mic.
It's a side one. That's what the 2020. They
yeah,
did the same
people
shit.
will talk to it on the top of the mic versus the actual side of it.
They'll talk to it like this.
That's how you're supposed to talk to it.
No, like with the Blue Yeti, or was it like that, right?
The SM, the shirt.
No, with the Blue Yeti. Pretend it's a Blue Yeti. Oh. Here.
That's what it looks like without the pop filter, really.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You can see the condenser right there. The goldness.
I feel like mine you can tell when mine doesn't have a pop filter in it or not.
Yeah. We could see it. Oh, you mean like audio wise?
Yeah, when I take it out, I feel like you can hear the difference. So
enough of the Blue Yeti slander.
Yeah.
Blue's gonna contact you and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
You mean Logitech? Logitech owns Blue now.
Oh, Logitech owns Blue now?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. There you go.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Thanks for hearing. For listing off your hot and lukewarm takes.
Great ones. I enjoy that for sure. One thing I can definitely light on fire: partner push. Don't fucking partner push at all.
Yeah.
That
Good shit, man.
of course, these are our opinions. Our opinions only.
Don't take what we say. Like I said, we're not Jesus Christ. We're not the CEO of Twitch and anything like that. So it's just what works for us.
And we're not Tom Clancy, or no, what's his name? Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Tom Clancy.
What's his name? The
Who?
owner of Twitch.
I don't even know.
Clancy.
Oh.
Something Clancy.
That guy. I mean, I don't want to talk shit about him, but he's known for just unbanning everybody for no reason.
Sorry, Clancy Brown is the voice actor of Mr. Krabs. Thinking, what's the Twitch owner name?
You know why, Duke? It's because he has no discipline. Yeah. You know, it takes discipline to. Yeah. So this topic, we're moving on to topic. So this topic, it's not really a topic. It's just a question towards you guys. What do you guys do? What helps you with discipline? Like, how do you just become disciplined? Like, or how do you discipline? It's a hard question because I don't.
Yeah. What do you do to help you get into that mindset of being disciplined? So, like Duke, for example, like he's quitting cold turkey, but what is that? Like, how do you do that? I have nothing on this. This is just a question. If we can totally skip this as well.
I mean, I can answer it. I mean, I have shit that I do. I mean, with me, when it comes down to certain things, like for instance, I've been almost a lifelong weed smoker, and I recently decided to go from quitting 6 months for a tolerance break to just quitting for the rest of the year. Not quitting for good. I don't think I could ever give it up for good, but I definitely quitting for the rest of the year is to honestly just do it. I have that discipline where I'm not one of those people that are super dependent on it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They're like, oh no, like I need something to kind of like ease into it and stuff like that. Distract yourself, man. Well, at least with weed, is distract yourself. I have reasons why, because I feel like smoking, obviously it encourages you to eat a lot because like the munchies do kick in. And I was eating 3, 4, 5 times a day smoking and shit like that, and I ballooned it the fuck up. So I in a sense, it was kind of killing me. I was, had heartburn a lot.
Heartburn sucks.
A lot of heartburn, a lot of acid reflux coming like in the middle of the night. Just like one of the ones that scared me was it came up in the middle of the night and it plugged my windpipe.
So
to the point that I couldn't breathe.
You woke up gasping for air?
I couldn't breathe. Like I couldn't breathe for like a solid 5 minutes, and nothing I could do. I was like, like it. My eyes got bloodshot. Like I was choking, and that scared the piss out of me because I was eating like balls, like straight shit. And that was kind of woke me up, and it was just like, yeah, I hope it doesn't come down to having a, go ahead, Jake.
Never mind. I was gonna ask the discipline part. Like, what about the discipline part? Like, so is that what helped you discipline yourself with that?
That was never to have that again. But as far as like one of the biggest things for me when it comes down to editing and staying consistent with what helps me with the discipline with that is having a rival. Is having somebody constantly.
Who's your rival?
Believe it or not, it's Lana.
Your nemesis?
It's Lana. Lana for me is my rival when it comes down to editing, because she pushes out content a lot faster and more often than I do, and I'm like, dude, for me it's like a push to keep going and do better and do better and do better. And then for me, Shake is my rival with streaming, because like he's been killing it with his stuff, and it makes me kind of want to stay on track and be like, you know what, this is something that I want to do. I see that he has fun. Like this, like today I had fun streaming and shit like that. But definitely with editing, is having a rival and then just being inspired. Go ahead.
So kind of like similar with like working out, right? Because like I know a lot of people when they work out and they have like a gym partner or workout buddy.
Yeah, it helps.
It's like it
It
helps.
definitely
like,
helps.
It helps.
So
Having somebody hold you accountable it's helping, because trying to work out by yourself fucking sucks.
It does.
Yeah,
It fucking sucks, because like you are demotivated. You don't want to be there, and having
someone with you suffering,
having
suffering together brings a lot of people to.
For sure. You know, that's what kind of helped. And in editing for me, like I said, having a rival, and then definitely seeing, oddly enough, is seeing a lot of editing videos of like people like, oh, how to go full time, or how to do this, or how to do that, and I watch them. I know some of them are bullshit, but in some of them just like having that inspiration to be like, I can do this. You know, I can do this, or other people. I'm like, or go ahead.
There's this, you guys know about demure, very very mindful.
Sure.
Right. One of the things that she talks about a lot is, well, not a lot, but one of the things I see her post every now and then, and similar people do it too. They say this, they like post it, just post that thing, post that video, upload whatever, like upload it. Like you never know what's gonna happen. So I agree. Just like with the demure thing. That lady didn't know she was gonna fucking blow up like that. Look at her now. Like, dude, she's fucking living her best life. I agree.
This is say it just takes that one person to find you and share your thing. The next thing you know, it's a domino effect.
That's all it takes, man. And like I get praised all the time that like, you know, your editing is good and shit like that. Like, and I see some
it's crap.
It's fucking shit.
Dog
Yeah,
shit. Dookie,
garbage.
Get back to the lab, bro. Do better.
Basura.
I better see a video tomorrow.
And then what inspires me that too is some people all garbage, dude, and they get like 500,000 to 1 million views, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, I'm just
Would you say like
doing
that
what I'm
makes
doing.
you like be like, oh, that I know I can do better, so I'm gonna.
Like, I can do way. I know I'm better than fucking the majority of these goddamn fucking streamers, man. Not streamers, editors and shit like that. Like nah, bro. Like it. That's what kind of pushes me. Is it doesn't discourage me. It pushes me to do better. To do better, and because I know I have a style that works for me, and some people like it, and I know that I'm starting out small and slow, and I'll eventually get there. You know, but that's what kind of does it for me. And then I know what can easily derail me is having a stream up when I'm editing, because then I won't pay attention. I'll get easily discouraged. I'll get not discouraged. I'll get distracted. Or if I have like, if I'm staring at a video game, I'm like, I would rather play Marvel Rivals. Like yesterday when we were playing Marvel Rivals, I was like, I want to hop off so I can edit. You know, it's definitely to stay on track, and the consistency is definitely to be consistent. The consistent, because I think what's the saying? It takes like 30 days to develop a habit, or something like that, and then like 2 days to like fuck it up, to like derail it and stuff like that.
My thing is, isn't like 30 days to break a habit,
or something like that.
Break a habit, and then but you could break it, or you could get back into that habit.
Easily get back into it. Yeah. So
something like that. I don't know.
That's what it is for me. Is to, and I feel like I've been consistent with it. Like I unfortunately got away from I started jumping from Premiere to DaVinci Resolve, which is an editing software for people that don't know.
Yeah.
But who am I kidding myself? Like I love DaVinci Resolve. I love that it's free, and I know that a lot of people use it because it's free and it's easy to use and you can get straight to the point. But I'm an Adobe Premiere person. I know Premiere like the back of my hand. So I'm gonna stick to what I know. Obviously, I don't fucking pay for it, but yeah, I'm not gonna announce that out there. You know, it's a borrowed copy. But
he's a student.
Yeah,
I'm a student. Exactly, I'm a student. So
from YouTube University.
And
Yeah, YTU.
I'm not going to continue what I'm going to say because it bleeds into another topic that we were doing. But
That's what I was like. I was looking at the topics when he was talking about it, like editing and
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, did we
yeah.
move
So
on?
I'm gonna stop before I say any more. But that's a very good question. That's a very good topic, Shake. That it definitely for me the number one thing is having a rival, somebody to push. I know that I've told this person before that to me they're like a rival. To me, like they're competition. But I'm not like one of those people who are like, man, I want to see you fail. No, I want to see all my homies fucking go and grow and make it and stuff like that.
It's funny because every time I see that or hear that saying, I just think of that picture of the little boy. It's like, and then someone put in words above it, like made it a meme.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing so good.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all, man.
You shared it before.
Yeah, I know.
Like, congrats, happy
So
for you.
happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah,
that
not
picture
at all.
kills me. It makes me laugh
To
because
everybody, dude. I see somebody killing it on Twitch and they have like 50 something viewers. I'm like, yo, bro, get it. You deserve it. You know. So that's it. Sorry for hijacking that, please. Go ahead.
that one,
There
yeah. Exactly.
No, that's not me.
I fucking love that. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sort of discipline. I don't know. Just do it. I don't know. Like, there's been times I really don't want to do the podcast. I'm either lazy or just not feeling it. But then I
look fucking forward to it.
well, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, people are waiting to watch this. Can't let them down. I got other people allocating their time for this. I can't waste their time. So I guess being a discipline, I don't know. Is that being disciplined or is that just being proactive? I don't know. But yeah, no, I don't know. Just do it. I don't know. As far as being disciplined.
Shake did that. One of the ones that I like that Shake told me was like there are a couple of times that, and I've done this before a lot last year where I should have been streaming a lot more often than I haven't. I just sitting there staring at the fucking starting soon screen.
Mm-hmm.
Just go live. Just go live. Like, just do it. Even if you feel like shit, just go live and go. Like, once you go live, like it
That's the hard part, is just hitting that button. Once you do it, that's it. You're in it.
You're in it. Just go live. And that's always stuck to me when he said that. It's just go live, you're in it. Whatever happens, happens. You know, you might have a good stream. You might have a, dog shit stream. Even if you feel like shit, just go live.
There's times I've been sick and I still do the podcast because for those same reasons. I feel like shit. I'm just like,
yeah.
But
even with me, when I don't have anything to play or anything like lined up, just go live. Just yap for fucking 2 hours, 2.5.
I can't yap that long.
Even if you yap for just an hour and a half, 2 hours, you got plenty of shit.
Nightbot gets bored.
He's just up at 2 in the morning when everyone else is asleep. It's like 5 a.m. for Dookie, getting ready for work.
Yeah, just definitely just go live. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if that falls into discipline, but
yeah,
I think that consistency.
I don't
know.
It's the discipline part. It's the consistency part for me.
Yeah, like having a schedule would be like right?
Yeah, having a schedule will help. Like, I like what Shake does, that he posts when he's going live, but definitely sticking to it, because if you develop a schedule and then you back out of it, and just don't do it, which I used to do a lot back in the day, because I used to have a schedule myself, and I used to just not stream.
That's why I never put out a schedule besides the podcast, because I know for a fact, I know myself, I'm not gonna follow. I'm not gonna follow. And then I think
discipline yourself.
The only time like I've been consistent is with the pod. Well, I mentioned this when we started the podcast. I really want to be consistent on the podcast, because if we stop doing this, then I just know it's just gonna disappear.
It's gonna stop.
Yeah. So I think the only time,
even if it's just 2 people, fucking just keep doing it. Just release an episode.
Yeah. And so far we've been consistent. There was just a break in the summer for a couple weeks, but we came right back to it. And then was pretty consistent too when Shake and I used to do our Monday streams. It was pretty consistent on that. But yeah, it's being consistent. It's that's why I don't do schedules, because for the most part, I'm not gonna follow them.
And I don't know for me if I should, because I usually don't post when I go live. I used to, but I usually don't anymore because like I don't know what X allows.
What do you mean?
As far as like
share a picture of your dick. It's allowed.
I mean, like that. I mean, as far,
It's allowed.
That's allowed. Obviously, no. But I'm talking about like promotion and stuff. I've been told by a lot of people like don't promote your Twitch channel anymore, and you have to start doing link in bio, which annoys the balls out of me. Go ahead.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I see a lot of that. Or
Link
I'm
in
over
bio.
on the purple site. Wait, can I say something that goes back to the
Cringe?
the cringe shit?
Hit it,
When
bro. I want to
people
hear this.
put on their Twitter, on their X, formerly known as Twitter, the little like I'm live now, like a little notification, or not, but like they change their profile picture and they add like a green.
Oh, they put
circle.
a red circle on their.
Right? Yeah, and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, like come on.
One of the ones that I hated too is when they're like, so and so at East, so and so at TwitchCon. Fuck off, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
They changed their name.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I've seen.
Throw it in our faces, why don't you? Fuck me, bro.
Especially
like,
during Evo time, people change the shit all the
At
time.
Evo.
At Evo. Yeah.
oh, fuck off.
Yeah, that's I don't hate it, but it's just so cringe. It's like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. But I mean, you gotta have some kind of like, it kind of holds you accountable. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to go live. Let me choose my picture and do all that stuff. But I don't know.
I think it's too
silly.
much.
Yeah,
think it is
it's
silly.
extra.
It's
It's like,
silly.
girl, be real. Come on, be for real, dude.
Good topic,
But-
man. I like that one. That one's good.
Yeah, it took skills to write that topic.
Yeah, it does. It definitely takes skills for that, man.
Speaking of skills, gentlemen, and to the people that are listening too, man, feel free to chime in. What is, in your opinion, if there is one skill you could learn/master, if you already know this said skill, that could take your content to the next level? And if there is something, what would that be? It can be program, it could be anything, because there's a lot of skills that a lot of people. I feel like a lot of streamers are fucking lazy.
Mhm.
There's a lot of skills that people can learn to evolve, to grow, to make your shit better, make it pop and stuff like that. And streaming to me, I feel like is every day is a constantly learning experience. There's some people out there that have the most bare minimum shit, and their personality carries their streams.
Mhm.
And I feel like those people are fucking lucky. They're insanely lucky. Go for it.
Like Eris, he barely had that. He barely got a transition last year.
Was my prime example of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That man, the bare minimum, and fucking kills it. His personality carries that stream. Go for it.
Moon, another one.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Moon, he's a big
Moon.
streamer.
He is
big-
very bare minimum.
Yeah.
All his shit looks like it's been out of MS Paint and just very bare minimum as fuck. And he's big.
I like streamers like that. I gravitate more towards that. Because I do that myself too. I'm very much just like camera, chat sometimes. Right now it's just been on the whole time, but usually chat, camera, game.
And then you got people that are over the top with fucking smoking lasers in it like that, and then like their personality sucks.
Yeah.
So streaming is definitely a culmination of a lot of things. So for me to you guys is, what is one thing that you would like to learn that you feel like could up your stream game, your content creation
So
game?
more specifically for streaming content.
I want to become disciplined. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Hit the ending soon screen now, Gary, please.
Gotcha. Oh, I think it doesn't even work. It's broken. My OBS is broken.
So for me, I think
specifically for content creation, not really necessarily live, but for content creation.
content creation. Yeah, not for life. For content creation, For me, it honestly just goes back down to being consistent with editing. So just like kind of just getting back into that, because I know how to edit, and then Google and YouTube and Reddit, like those are very valuable resources for
University
learning how to
fucking
do
YouTube.
things.
You can learn anything on there.
Yeah.
If you're willing to put in the time.
But I think, yeah, as far as like taking it to the next level, I think being consistent on posting more things on my on other social media, and like taking the time to actually edit would help me. Would help me with that. Well, yeah, that's all I really have because like I said, like, yeah, I know how to edit. I can't really think of anything else. A lot of the things that I do, you know, or that we all do, we've all learned on our own time. Just like with, like, for example, when I added my little starting soon thing, right?
Oh yeah.
The little rush hour star, like, found that shit.
I like that. And
adding
that's what's kind of unique to you.
Dude, when I get a raid and I have my little party thing, I don't know how to turn this thing off.
Hit him with the peace sign shake.
We gotta hit him with get him with the little the saw, dude. Yeah, there you go.
Fuck off.
Chris Tucker. Fitting perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Or like the raid things. When I get raided, I'll I haven't done it in a while where I'll do the little raid.
The little
party.
dance.
But I did see another streamer I follow. We follow each other, and he started doing that too, where he'll put on the sunglasses and he'll start dancing. And I didn't say nothing. But I was just like, hell yeah, that's cool. I'm glad.
So taking off his shirt and shit, fucking I love it.
Fuck, dude. That would take it to the
Dancing
next
on a
level.
fucking pole and shit.
But yeah, for me personally, I think I just have to sit down and actually push it out, edit things. I have a bunch of ideas I want to do. Then this last month, these last few weeks, even next week, it's just been with the holidays, just like been busy. And then this coming week, my son, he's turning 10, so I won't be on the next podcast, unfortunately.
Happy early
I'm gonna have
birthday,
family.
sir.
I'm gonna have family in town, and we're gonna throw him a party.
The double digits.
So it's just like, yeah, double digits. So it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, I just want one normal week. So that's why I really haven't been like consistent with streams and like doing other things.
Yeah,
and then I've also just been lazy because I've been playing Marvel Rivals.
But you still go live, and when you go live, you can still pull viewers and shit. You get a lot of raids and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
you've built your community up and shit. So
yeah, so but it's just that. It's that I just want to be consistent. I tried the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That didn't work out for me at all. There's just so many things that I have going on that I'm trying to do besides content creation, like working out and stuff.
Working full time, dude.
Yeah,
fucking
and then
sucks.
Still being present in my son's life because I'm learning how to be a dad. I don't know if I've never had a fucking dad. I have no fucking daddy, so I don't know what to do.
You feel like you've done a damn good
it's
job
like
being
there's
a
always
father,
something
so.
I'm trying to do different, or something with him, or with my girl too. With both of us. So it's just kind of, yeah. But I do know that if I can just sit down, edit a video, make a little clip. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas. It's just executing. I just have the problem with.
That's the hard part, dude. Is I'm the same way, dude. I have a lot of things that I want to do in my head, and it's just a matter of translating what's on here onto the screen. And just sometimes what's here doesn't translate well on screen. I'm like,
yeah. Like I really want to edit me playing competitive with the gays. I think it'd be really fun.
That'd be hilarious.
I think it'd be a fun video to do. Where
it'd be hilarious. Did you record it?
I didn't record it, but I have the VOD saved.
Yeah, I think that'd be funny.
I was gonna say, do you have it saved or you have it highlighted?
No, I saved it to my. I downloaded it.
Oh, I downloaded it. I was gonna say if you didn't highlight that portion, that's an easier download.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah, shit. But yeah.
You, Gary?
As far as content creation, it's just I need to learn DaVinci Resolve because I haven't edited a video with it yet.
That is at a very. I can teach you basics. I've told Lana, and I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing. I have a lot of presets that will make life a lot easier for you guys to edit and spice up your editing and stuff like that. But I know everybody has a weird editing style, has their own editing style.
Mine's basic. My edit is
DaVinci
basic,
Resolve. I feel like DaVinci Resolve is fucking perfect. It is perfect because it's free, and to do basic editing and get something out the door, DaVinci Resolve is
And you can edit vertical clips as well.
that too. Like
Or
with
make videos
with,
vertical.
with Premiere, you gotta fuck everything up to edit vertical. It doesn't have like its own vertical setting. With DaVinci, it takes that into consideration.
So
But what separates DaVinci Resolve from Premiere is that Premiere, you need 3 separate softwares to do what DaVinci can do in one. But that's what makes DaVinci Resolve great, but also complicated to learn, is that fucking
So
bullshit
much.
fusion system.
Yeah, the fusion.
Is the fusion system. It is a pain in the fucking ass. And that is what kind of turned me off about it. Because I know After Effects well. I don't know it fantastic. I know it well. And I feel like I can Vegas is better.
Yeah.
I can that threw me off.
Vegas. Sony Vegas.
You can. To answer somebody in the question, you can.
What M in the chat asked was if if you can do a cutout for a circle.
You can.
On DaVinci.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very possible. It takes a little finagle, but you can do it. It's very possible. I can teach you how to do it if you want. But go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, well, I need to learn it because I mean I'm coming from Premiere. That's all I use is Adobe Premiere for all the videos I've done. So I know hotkeys real like back of my hand. So a lot of it doesn't translate to DaVinci, but we'll figure it out because I'm not gonna get Adobe Premiere again. That's just too expensive.
You're a smart guy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. As far as like other stuff, I mean, to make master something that's not really content creating for the most part, I guess, like streaming wise, but obviously photography, there's just so much to get better at and growing. As far as
would you say that it's would you say safe to say that it's, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult to master photography because just so many fucking techniques out there.
There's so many techniques and there's so much variables when it comes to taking photo, because there's the daytime, the light, golden hour. There's just so much variables where you can mess up a photo if you don't know how to have settings set up correctly.
I got you.
Like my camera. We look red as fuck.
Mine looks red as fuck for some reason.
Your cameras look red as fuck?
No, my face.
My face. Because I'm using my DSLR, and this shit is
fancy, dude. So I'm still rocking the webcams.
I don't know.
Changing shutter speed. But as far as like streaming wise, I mean, I'm still waiting for Shaker Milk to put out his YouTube video to show us how to do the zooming that he does.
Oh yeah, dude. I would love to know that, dude.
Yeah.
You can. There's 3 different videos that tell you how to do it.
None of them are Shaker Milk.
You have to watch all 3 to understand what the fuck they say.
He's a fucking piece of shit when it comes to explaining. I forgot his name was. God, he's so annoying. I don't want to say his name, but I don't want to say his name, but he fucking sucks at explaining.
Yeah, he does.
It's not the Shaker Milk video.
He's annoying as shit. I would love that. But yeah, so that's what you got here.
Yeah, that's about it. When it comes
to for me, I'll make mine pretty quickly. I'm not gonna say I'm a master editor because there's no fucking way. Editing is a constantly evolving art that you can do and shit like that. I feel like some people there is such thing to me, over editing. There is what I like to call AIDS editing, because it's just overly used memes and it's just over the top editing, stuff like that. I feel like that needs to,
or they put
retention-based editing needs to fuck off and die already, because that's annoying.
Or they use a sound bit of a meme all the time after every like thing that happens. That's kind of annoying to watch or hear.
So there's that. I would love to definitely, for sure, what somebody posted in the chat as well is I would love to master After Effects. I feel like knowing After Effects can take your videos from good and sexy to like omega sexy and stuff like that. Not necessarily needed for content, but you can do some pretty crazy shit on there. A lot of like animation, a lot of just a lot of good shit. I mean, I would like to, you know, start getting into some animation and shit like that. Definitely for me, another thing that I would like to learn is kind of, I would like to master OBS. There's a lot of plugins on OBS that I feel like is pretty useful, pretty nifty, that I have zero idea how to use. For me, the Stream Deck as well, there's a lot of crazy and cool shit you can do in a Stream Deck. I feel like what I have is extremely basic.
Same.
And I haven't even scratched the surface of what I can do on my Stream Deck. I know some people can do some insane shit on there. Like I don't know. They can fucking
order a pizza.
They can do crazy shit on there. Motherfucker control their lights with the Stream Deck. I'm like, huh? What?
I think Shake has it set up to do that, don't you?
My lights?
Yeah.
No. But yeah, it's a lot. Like the raid command thing.
Yeah, that's I like some people know how to automatically so some people know how to automatically shout people out and stuff like that with the push of a button. I don't know how to do that.
That's easy.
It's just a comment thing.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
and then like mix it up is another thing that I don't fucking mix it up to me is fucking, it's like speaking Chinese, dude. It's complicated. I don't get
mix it up. Is that the
bot?
No,
that bot. Yeah. I've never been a fan of using bots. The only bots I have in my chat is Siri bot. That's it. But other than that, I don't.
Shout out to Nightbot one time.
I don't understand it. I'm a kind of person that I'm pretty self-taught in a lot of things, and like I always seek knowledge. I'd always feel like I can get better and shit like that. So like last year, what I did was I went to this website called Udemy.
What'd you call me?
And right, it's called, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Udemy or Udemy or whatever. Huh?
Udemy.
Yeah, it's Udemy. That's what it's called. Yeah. So
yeah,
Udemy. Yeah, and I paid for a refresher on how to edit. Just for the basics of the basics, and I learned like a lot of the shit that I learned from the guy. He go ahead.
Did you take Ninja's course on how to be a streamer? Ninja? Did you take his course? Because he has a course on there.
He actually has a course on there how to be a streamer. Why the
I
fuck
think it's
would
Ninja.
I take that?
There's a few other streamers. I think like Pokemon's one of them.
Oh hell no, dude! I wouldn't.
Where they have a course on how to be a streamer.
Bandica, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would never take a course on how to be a streamer. Like I took courses on Premiere because I know I'm not ashamed. There's a lot of things in Premiere that I still don't know. I did try taking one on After Effects, and the instructor kind of lost me because he sounds like a James Bond villain, and it put me to sleep. So I was just like, I can't do this with this guy. He's so fucking boring. And I took one for DaVinci Resolve as well. So like it definitely seek the knowledge out there. You don't have to pay for them. You can anything you can learn on YouTube. A lot of people nowadays just don't want to invest the time to teach themselves how to do shit. Another thing too, and unfortunately you have to treat, like I said, you have to treat your stream like a business. So maybe learning some basic business skills was something that I would like to learn as well, because I don't know shit about business. I'm one of those people that I probably let everybody run me the fuck over because I just don't understand business, and I have too big of a heart to fuck people over. But there's some videos that I was watching too that you cannot. One of the things about being in business and having your own business is that you cannot have a guilty conscience of charging people. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you cannot have a guilty conscience. Like you have, if you want to make money and you want to succeed in life, you have to eliminate that guilty conscience and find ways to monetize your shit. You know, and you're providing a service, you know, same thing with streaming. We're all providing a service, the service being entertainment. Definitely treat your shit like a business and start seeing shit like a business. And and it might take off. And it's something with like marketing too. I don't know how to market myself as well. I'm not very good at promoting. So like some sort of like digital marketing courses would be great. Promotion would be great, because building a brand is another thing too. Like I mean, my name is, I have shit in my name, dude. Lord Dookie. Like, what the fuck is that even marketable? Like what the fuck?
Well,
like,
I mean, it depends how you look at it, because there are people named Duke. So
yeah.
They probably think it's your.
So,
I mean, like I'm sure we all thought the same thing when we first met you. We thought your name was Duke. You didn't know.
A lot of people do. A lot of people think that my name is Duke.
Piece of
not,
poop. No,
you
I'm
know,
just kidding.
Duke. Is your name Duke? Actually, no. It's the most generic white name ever. But it's a lot of things, man. And like, there's knowledge everywhere on the internet that you can teach yourself and shit like that. And just my advice to everybody is, don't be fucking lazy, man. Don't be lazy. And same thing with me. I have to take my own advice. Don't be fucking lazy. It's a lot of things that we can learn to get better. So for me, for sure, After Effects, basic business classes, and like M said on the chat, for another one too, is learning the fucking algorithm, how it works, and trying to not necessarily master it, not trying to beat the algorithm, but learning how it works. Because some people have mastered that bitch and they don't like sharing advice. One of the big streamers that I like watching, but I feel like he's terrible with advice because he gatekeeps a lot of shit, is Maximilian, dude. He gatekeeps so much shit. He does not tell anybody, because he has some of the best quality streams. He does not tell anybody how to do it. He gatekeeps it. He does not let anybody. Gatekeeping can go back to what Twitch
job security, baby.
Huh?
Job
security.
He can go back to what's saying some of the cringiest shit, gatekeeping knowledge.
Yeah.
That don't do that. Like, I get it. You don't want people to match your quality and shit like that, but don't be an asshole and do that.
But I mean, what does he do different that's out of the ordinary? I think
I don't watch him. I've tried and I thought he was boring. So I don't see the appeal to him.
Yeah, dude, that guy, I figured out his formula when I first watching him. He yaps for like a solid hour and a half and just farms donations before he even does anything.
I don't think it's just farming donations. I think he's just that popular. But
he's very popular and he's good at what he does. But
and now, I mean, he has his friends on all the time, so
for sure. And he takes care of his friends. He takes care of his friends. He anytime all his friends are together and people donate stuff like that, he splits it with everybody. You know, so he definitely takes. He doesn't take all his money. He definitely splits it with all his friends, and he flexes his wealth a lot. Like, especially with like the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite mod that he just released and stuff like that. Like, he paid for all of it to make it work and shit like that. So it
I mean, I wouldn't call that a flex of wealth. I think it's just giving back to the community at that point.
For sure.
I actually, that's the game I got during
I saw it. I saw it on your Steam thing.
Yeah, because I wanted to try out that mod.
Yeah, that was that's what I had. That's some really good answers on this shit. But there's a particular event that's coming up. Gary, would you like to tell us about it?
That's actually starting, I think, tomorrow. CES, which stands for the Consumer Electronics Show, happens every year, the first month of the year. It is pretty much where all the tech companies start announcing products, and I'm always excited for CES because this is where they announce new monitors that companies have been working on. I'm not really big into TVs, but they'll announce new TVs, and in this upcoming event, new graphics cards from both of the big two, AMD and NVIDIA. So other than
that,
no
Intel on this one?
They already released their new one, remember? Last month.
Okay.
So it's too soon for them to announce new graphics card.
Okay.
But as far as things that I would like to see, I want to see more about the new RTX 50 series. So the 5080s.
So that it has been announced already.
I've seen,
or it's anticipated to be announced.
Oh, it's already known to be announced. They have their keynote tomorrow, so we'll see more tomorrow.
Oh god.
So we'll see.
I just want to know fucking
how much, dude.
This is all I care about. How much?
It's gonna be expensive.
And what is the power requirements? Are we gonna need a separate power supply for this bullshit or what?
I think, to be honest, I don't think they're gonna match the prices that are out right now. I think they're gonna be more.
Fuck no.
I think it's
gonna be $2,000 for just a fucking 5060 or some shit.
And then AMD is supposed to announce their new cards too. So we'll see what they could do this time around. But as far as that, I saw something about LG. Finally, this should have came out a long time ago with this current model I have. The ultra wide, the big one, the 45-inch one, with actual, instead of 3440 by 1440, which is kind of not really good resolution for a ultra wide of this size, is they're finally coming out with the 4K equivalent of ultra wide. I forget what it is. It's like 5160 by 2160. So it'll be ultra wide, but with 4K PPI. So it's pretty much an ultra wide 4K monitor. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's out right now, but it's only an super ultra wide that Samsung has. It's one of their G9s. I forget what model it is, but they have
those Odyssey ones.
Yeah, it's one of their super ultra wide ones. It's the really, really big ones. But yeah, I saw that they finally coming out with one of those, but I'm sure it's gonna be a hefty price on that bad boy. So, and not only that, OLED monitors are becoming more relevant in the gaming space, and companies are pushing them out more. And then sooner or later, we're gonna start seeing the prices of OLED monitors drop. So, OLED monitors are beautiful to look at. I do think that OLED monitors look better with gloss monitors versus the matte finish on the screens, because it makes the color pop more. But yeah, is there anything you guys are excited to see or would like to see as far as like upcoming stuff? Because I know there's some companies that are gonna announce like new power supplies and probably new cases and motherboards and whatnot. What do you think, Duke? Anything? You excited for anything?
I got you to blame for this, dude.
What'd I do?
A little bit of a hoe when it comes down to monitors and shit. I'm very picky with monitors. I unfortunately had to not get rid of it. I had to remove my 4K 42-inch monitor that I had because it happened yesterday when we were playing Marvel Rivals. That motherfucker kept going to black for no reason. I don't know. It happened with my what?
David was having something happen like that to him when he was playing Marvel Rivals.
Yeah,
the screen kept turning black.
It kept going to black for me, and like we're in the middle of a game, and the screen just randomly cut off. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's annoying.
And the bad thing about that particular monitor too that I had is that it auto dims all the damn time, and you can't cut it off. There's no way to turn it off.
Not even a TV settings?
No.
Or the monitor?
Because it's not a TV, it's a monitor. You can't. There's no way to turn it off.
It has to be a way.
Yeah, I've contacted the Asus guys and everything like that. I'm like, yo, how do you? And no one. I've researched it. No one knows how any idea how to cut off the auto.
You Google it, and it's just a bunch of Reddit posts that are
pretty much that.
It's no answer.
Yeah.
Like, just commenting to stay on topic.
And then with that specific one, that after every hour, it'll be like, hey, turning off monitor to refresh all its settings and blah, 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 blah. And you have to use the monitor to cut it off. And it gets annoying, especially when you're editing and you're just sitting there doing whatever. And then your screen goes dark. And you're like, fuck, dude. I'm like,
that makes no sense. It shouldn't do that because it should detect that there's like activity is going on. Yeah, signal.
Yeah, I don't know what, but anytime like I have to sit there and like grab the browser, move it, and put it back into place for it to come back to normal and shit like that. And so I got so sick of it that because every time it goes dark or it turns off, like it throws all my monitors off.
Yeah,
it acts like it's disconnecting. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I hate this shit. So I didn't get rid of it. I'm gonna end up just treating it like my TV in my room, and I put back my 32-inch 1440p monitor, back. And so I would like to see like a 37 inch, like maybe 1440p. I think probably 4K would be great.
No? 37 inch or that size with 1440p, you'll see the pixels. The PPI, the PPI would be too much.
So 4K.
For that size, 4K would be perfect.
I would like to go back to 4K. I mean, it made games sexy. Like it was great. It made like gaming on a console great and shit like that.
Gaming wise, it'll be fine. It'll become more down to the text. Like if you do a lot of text work, or for example, like if you have Google Docs open, you'll see it'll be big enough to see the pixels on the lettering.
For sure. I would eventually like to, because I still use a couple of, like, two of my monitors are still 1080p monitors. I'd like to upgrade them to either 1440p. And just have them like my main monitor is a 4K one, but that 42-inch one, that one's a little bit of a pain in the ass. It's an expensive pain in the ass, but I would like to maybe just have like a 30-inch 4K one and just have it not auto dim, not randomly fucking shut off, not do anything like that. Just make it work. I mean, I've checked all my cables to see if it was my cables. It's not my cables. I think it was just that monitor for some reason just had a lot of issues.
You said it was OLED?
Yeah, it's an OLED one.
Yeah. So mine is OLED too. It does the auto dimming or the auto go to sleep when I have no activity going though.
Yeah.
So if I have just like the screen, if there's a YouTube playing, it won't do it. If I have
but that's to save the burning.
Burning,
like
yeah.
that.
So yeah. I mean, but what your feature is also to save the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why it's doing that while there's a signal on the screen.
Yeah, the auto dimming shit. That's what I'll be sitting there watching fucking Netflix or whatever, and fucking goes dark. I'm like, what the fuck?
What you said it's a LG?
It was the Asus one, the Asus 42-inch one. So I don't know if I can find a way to fix it. I'll put it back on, but and not to mention, like it made my streams a little bit of a pain in the ass
because it's so big
sometimes too. Yeah, because it's so fucking big. So I like it now the way it is. I mean, it's I think I'm just gonna stick to what I have for right now, and then eventually upgrade to 4K again. So, but I'm not gonna miss 4K. I think it was great. It was great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a new monitor for a while. I'll say that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I like cases too. I like seeing these like fucking wicked cool cases and shit like that. I don't need one. I mean, it'd be cool to have another one, but I don't need one. And I'm like you. I'd like to know like the next step with the GPU, like if it's even worth grading. I'm not gonna upgrade for a while. I usually skip a generation before I upgrade, because I feel like what I've got is still plenty strong enough for a couple of years
for sure
before I decide to upgrade.
When I upgrade, I usually sell what I have to cover a portion of the cost
to take the blow.
Yeah, so like I just pretty much a stepping stone. I had the 1080 Ti, then got a 2080 Ti, sold the 1080 Ti, then got a 3080 Ti, then sold the 2080 Ti. And except from the 3080 Ti, I got a 4070 Ti because it was too expensive. Then I sold the 3080 Ti, and then the 4080, I don't know why I bought it, because I saw it was available, and then I was like, there's enough. And then it's cool.
Are you gonna plan on getting? Do you plan to get the next generation?
It's all gonna be based on cost.
Okay.
It's all gonna be based on cost. Yeah, probably not. To be honest, I think I'm
too much. No good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip out.
Not to mention, you're gonna worry about scalpers too. Motherfuckers gonna buy the shit up.
Yeah, they're gonna buy them up. Crazy.
Yep.
2020 all over again.
Yep. What about
That's during the 30 series. I remember that.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Well, I just wanted a 3080. I would have been happy. But then I got a 4070 Ti.
Yeah,
they were selling 3070s for like fucking $1,300. I'm like, what the fuck?
People were buying them too. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, dude. I knew this. I worked with this guy. Fucking idiot. He bought a PS5 for $1,000.
That's wild.
Yeah. and he was like gloating about it. You paid $1,000. What do you
You got
mean?
shafted,
Like,
bro.
who cares if you're playing on PS5? Like, there's not even anything out for it at that time. Like, there's no games. You're playing PS4 games on a PS5.
And that's kind of what it is
All he
now
played
with
was Call of Duty, and it's like, bro, like, really?
with the PS5 Pro. Like, I get it. Like, the PS5 Pro is highly in stock, like the abundance of it. But what's not is the disc drive. The disc drive and the vertical stand. That is what people are fucking scalping and tripling the prices on. I think the disc drive is $80. I've seen it up to like $300 to $400, almost as cost as the PS5 Pro, because
That's
guys are assholes.
disgusting.
It's
Yeah,
fucking disgusting. Yeah. So, I mean, as far as that, I mean, I'm not really big on headphones, like audio equipment and stuff like that. Same thing with keyboards. I'm not really big on. I mean, I like keyboards and shit like that.
But you're not a keyboard enthusiast.
No, not really. Like, I built one, and then I kind of got over it because it's a fucking time consuming process to lube everything, lube the stabilizers, and make everything fucking sound safe. Like, I get it. People like to like build it, and if you're into that hobby, like, fantastic, great. But I would just rather, I'm one of those, just give me a pre-built one that's already pre-lubed, and I'll be happy.
Lubing the stabilizer is the easiest part.
Yeah, everything else, it's just so fucking time consuming. Doing, I got giant fucking Shrek hands, so like trying to do all that shit.
Lubing switches is the time consuming part. The stabilizers is not that bad, but the switches, yeah, that's very much a couple hours.
Yeah. As far as like phone shit, don't really give a fuck, dude. I'm still rocking the iPhone 12, iPhone 13. I don't give a shit. So, but yeah, man, monitors. Yeah, I want to see what they have to offer. If it's affordable, if it's not too crazy. What it's OLED is the new big thing, right? It's no longer IPS, it's OLED.
I mean, right? OLED has been around for years now, but now it's coming more so for monitors.
Monitors.
Yeah, now it's, you see more in monitors versus just OLED TVs.
I got you. So one of the things I don't understand, and maybe Gary, you can answer me this. Like, when I had my 4K monitor, when I would watch Netflix, it would downgrade it to 1080p. It would, even if I pay for the 4K service, it would downgrade it. It wouldn't output a 4K signal. And like, Netflix, it does it for TV. It does it for TV. Like, if I'm watching it on TV 4K, it'll output a 4K signal. But if I'm watching it 4K signal on PC and I put on Netflix, it downgrades it to 1080. And I don't know why.
That I don't know. I don't know what's causing.
Yeah, I just like Shake said, I googled it, read it, whatever. Wild goose chase. No one's telling you shit.
Have you tried multiple browsers?
Yeah, they all do the same. It just downgrades to 1080. I don't know what it is. So the only way that I can watch it in true 4K is if I boot it up on my PlayStation. I don't want to do that.
Does it do the same thing for YouTube videos?
No. YouTube video shoots out a 4K signal. If the user uploaded it 4K.
Right.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I don't know.
That is weird.
Shake. You want to say?
Yeah, I'm interested to see all the GPUs and stuff, but I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm fine with my phone. I really haven't been keeping up with anything tech related for a while now, so yeah, I think it's just GPUs, really. Monitors. If I'm like, I feel like my setup's complete. Like, there isn't really anything that like I want to improve. Like, so yeah, I think just the GPUs, really.
Yeah, for me too. Phones, like, yeah. Before I have my phone, the iPhone 15, I had the iPhone X before I got this one. That's how long I waited. Yeah, I waited that long to upgrade. Because I really don't care about the phones. It's just does the same thing.
If it does the job, you're good with it.
Yeah, and as far as like people, like the biggest, well, iPhone specifically, it's,
if you watch pornography on there, I'm good, bro.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
Preach it.
Fucking, it's the same phone all the time. The only difference is the internals and the camera. But I don't take many pictures on my phone that I would. Well, me personally, because it's a little different for other people. But I take my camera if I want to take pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah, phones.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
But
No,
it's very capable if you want to take pictures. I mean, it's no slight, but every phone now has good cameras for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when there was a big debate about like the Pixel being like the best camera in the market and shit. Like, that's what you have?
Well,
Yeah.
for the longest time, well,
Still is.
the Pixel had, because I had a Pixel 2 XL for a while, or for like a year, and the camera on that was fantastic. It's just, it was the big difference was at the time was the whole portrait mode. This was before portrait mode was more of a thing where you get the blurred out background. That's what portrait mode is. The Google Pixel did it well for that time period, but now other software or other companies started implementing it and it got better over time. So now it's just not as crazy anymore because now every phone manufacturer software does it, or Android does it now too. So. But yeah, Pixel 2, that was a good phone.
Pixel 2 XL.
Yeah, I still have it.
Me too.
I just like the simplicity of iPhones. It's I don't do crazy shit with it. Answer fucking calls, take pictures, watch porn. No, I'm kidding. I don't watch porn.
Yeah, but, watches it in his monitor.
Right. But that's it, man. That's all I really use my phone for, and I mainly just use my phone as like this phone's been a lifesaver. I use my phone a lot to reach in places that I can't see, and I just put on my video, and I stick my hand in there, and I kind of use that as kind of like that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. Or if I need to stick my head in the attic and I don't want to stick my head up there, I just put my phone up there and I see if any fucking boogeyman up there and shit like that. So
imagine you stick up your phone and then there's a face right in front of the camera.
Oh fuck! I'm dropping this.
Somebody just grabs your hand.
The phone is yours, brother. The phone is yours, brother. You can have that bitch.
Grab his hand back and pull him.
That's something you'll see in one of those indie games you play, your indie horror games.
Mm-hmm.
That's something exactly what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was the final topic. This soft reboot podcast.
Yeah, man.
That was good. That was good.
Solid fucking topics, bro. I like that. I enjoyed that. It was really good. We did a little soft introduction of ourselves again like that, and gave our expert veteran advice on what to do as a streamer, what not to do as a streamer. You can take it with a grain of salt. You can tell us to go fuck ourselves, whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, we know more than you do. No, I'm kidding. Oh. I'm joking. I'm joking. We can all learn from each other. Put it that way. We can all learn from each other.
Pretty much. Indeed. Well, I don't know if you guys want to wrap this up.
Play some Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah.
I can play some little bit of Rivals before.
I want to edit this beforehand. Yeah, where can they find you, Duke?
Help me out here, Gary. Thank you, sir. You can find me at I don't know what the first one is. Oh yeah, twitch.tv/Lord_Dookie. Definitely gonna try to stream a lot more often. I had a lot of fun streaming this past weekend. I think I went from basic 3 hours to 4 hours both days. So I definitely want to add a day or two more on the weekdays to build a consistency. x.com/LordDookie on there. I'm probably gonna start posting when I go live. I usually don't like posting shit on Twitter. Formerly known as, X, formerly known as Twitter. I just retweet a lot of shit, but I know social media helps a little bit, as much as I hate it. And then for sure, youtube.com/LordDookie88 with 2 zeros as the Dookie. That's where I post all my content farming, a lot of shorts, working on some long form content and stuff like that. I have a video out right now. Please show it some love. And probably be releasing one either Monday or Tuesday for sure. About to freeze my balls off here because we have a freeze coming down in super southern California. And actually, no, I can actually say that since I don't really smoke anymore. In Texas, we have a fucking shit coming down in Texas about to butt fuck us with some.
Yeah, he just moved to Texas.
He just moved to Texas.
He teleported. That's why he made his setup look very similar too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So That's it.
How many
Free
days is
fight.
that freeze supposed to happen?
A week.
Sheesh.
So
Explain
if I
that to
can-
me in Marvel Rivals terms. Just kidding.
That's when Storm does her ult. I don't know what is her ult.
Turns into a tornado.
dangerous.
She turns into a
God! No, I'm sorry.
tornado.
Oh,
So, I am Groot. Yeah. No.
Shake, what can you find you?
You can find me at shakeofmilk.com.
Easy peasy.
Where
Look at that.
you'll be able to find all my links. I'll probably only stream one on Tuesday because, like I said, I got some things to do. But yeah, that's where you'll find me at Shake of Milk. Shake of Milk on pretty much everything except Marvel Rivals. Someone's up your name,
Yeah.
so you can find me as Milk Poppy there. But yeah.
And as far as me, oh man,
Oh man.
oh man, you'll find me at Twitch _Gary_.
Make sure to spell it out too. You have to spell it underscore.
No, you do not have to
You have to
spell
spell
it
out double underscore Gary underscore.
I have to wait 2 months. I just checked. I have to wait 2 months to change my name.
2
again.
months? Oof.
So I'm stuck with this stupid name. So much for changing my name. I changed it because I said I was going to change it, and I was like, "This is the perfect time to change it." And I was like, "Man, this looks stupid as fuck." But on that note, if you listened this far, you can watch it live over on twitch.tv/legendgary _Gary or legend _Gary. And till the next podcast. Bye.
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 Imagine that's how it was.